Good morning and welcome to another video. So today's a running video, but we're going to see how much we can do and how good we can do it because it's actually a session day. What's on the cards for today? Well, some marathon pace effort for a sustained longer period. So we're going to head towards 10 to 14 kilometers marathon pace. And boy, I'm pretty tired this morning, I'm going to admit, and really not feeling up for it. But heading out of the door anyway. See how I feel after I've warmed up for a little bit, get stuck in, and we'll just take it from there. No point thinking too far ahead, just start and see how you feel, and as I said, let's go from there. And just quickly, actually, I think that's quite a lot of things. We tend to give up before we've even tried, and that's because our mind is controlling the way that we think, and we need to just try. So seeing as today is kind of like a marathon pace effort, the whole point is to kind of also be ready for a marathon in a way. Not that I'm training for one, but what I mean is like you should do the same warm-up. So just did a few strides and yeah, body's a little lethargic, but that's the whole point of the strides. Get the legs turning over, heart rate beat up, so when you do get up to a higher heart rate, it's not a surprise to you. And well, nothing more other than to get stuck into this workout. So we hit the end of the bike path, onto the gravel and into Central Park. Ooh, that was a scorcher of a run. Let's upload and get my favorite thing and go through those details. Ooh, right, smoothie acquired. Mango, lemon, pineapple and banana. Super amazing, perfect after a hard effort. So let's get into the details of what happened on the run. Let's bring you in a little bit closer and look at some of these statistics. So we ended up doing 20 kilometers, so that's warm up and cool down, 14 kilometers at marathon pace. So did what I set out to do. As I said at the beginning, I really didn't feel like doing it, but you know, you get going and then you just kind of lose yourself in the run, and that's a beautiful thing about running, you know. You can really lose yourself in it and just zone out and be right there in that present moment. It might hurt sometimes, but it's nice to be in that present moment. So I might stick up some of the stats on the screen. If not, I'm just going to read them out anyway. So we did 14 kilometers at marathon pace effort. So 3:56 a kilometer, here it is in miles as well. Average heart rate for that duration was 157 beats per minute. It was on the Helsinki Central Park, which is quite like hilly, or not hilly, but just rolling hills all the time. That's not an excuse. That is just like the terrain, and actually I really enjoyed it. And so 188 steps per minute cadence, that was really good, really happy with that, and average power of 298 watts. But if we just dig in a little deeper, and like I'm really happy with like 14 kilometers. I think around halfway through it, 30 minutes into the effort, I did take a gel, and that helped me. I don't know, I feel like it helped me through the effort, but also I think it's also just equally as important to practice taking nutrition when you're running and doing your hard efforts, because if you do go to a marathon, half marathon, ultra run, whatever, it's good to get your body working whilst it's physically outputting, and also to ingest and break down and use that energy for your run. So that was quite a good thing. I did struggle a little bit with a stitch at one point, and I kind of noticed it's when I'm running downhill and I forget to breathe. So that was actually a really good eye-opening little thing there for me, to realize that when I was running downhill, I was probably, I should remember to breathe as well, because I think you kind of like, oh, this is like, I got some respite a little bit. But yeah, making sure to breathe, and actually the stitch completely went away, and that only, as I said, it wasn't a full stitch, but I could feel it coming on, and it was good that I listened to my body. Other than that, like the session was a really good one, making sure that I do a sustained longer effort at a little bit of a higher pace, and I think that helps you mentally to think, you've got this, you can do it. And nice to get a little bit of a longer run in for myself. I think 20 kilometers, that's the longest I've done a run for a very long time. And not just any 20 kilometer run. There was a 20 kilometer run with like 14 kilometers at marathon pace, and very happy, very pleased with it. I think the spice of life at the moment is a little bit of variety, and I think that's something maybe you could bring out into your run. Maybe running, maybe you're like training specifically for a mile, and yeah, sure, I understand you need to be trained quite specific. But when you've not really got anything in mind and you're just trying to improve fitness, or I think in general, even it might be good to just do, a little bit of variety of different runs. So like progression run, track workout, marathon pace efforts, hill repeats. The spice of life is to be able to get into the different zones, do different types of workouts, keeps you mentally fresh, keeps your legs, second guessing what's happening and going on, and helps boost your level of fitness and also your ability to be able to cope in those different environments and situations. But yeah, I just wanted to make a real quick short video. Like, I know there's not much B-roll in it, and I really wanted to take a lot of video, but as soon as I started running, I realized like this is a hard effort, and I first of all probably won't be getting much good content, and second of all, I really wanted to focus on the run, proper form, be in the right mind space and everything. But thank you very much for watching the video. Hope your running's going well. Hope you've had a good weekend of running or coming up. If you've got any comments, questions, leave them down below. I'm more than happy to get back to you, and we'll see you in the next video.